first for breaking news and the best live sport.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Just gone 10 o'clock with the latest BBC News now. Here's Claire McDonald.
Flooding is continuing to affect parts of England after a night of storms and heavy rain. One woman has died in Exeter. The village of Kempsey in Worcestershire, dozens of homes have been flooded and rescue teams have used boats to help people to safety. Dan Corns lives there. He says pumps designed to take excess water out of the nearby Hatfield Brook appear to have failed.
It's clear now that they've obviously kicked in again this morning because the flood water has gone down a foot in about half an hour, which really can only assume that if they were working properly last night, then we wouldn't be flooded in this situation.
Well, this morning, the Wiltshire town of Malmesbury has been flooded after the River Avon topped its banks. A 12-month-old baby has also been rescued from a car in Blagdon in Somerset. More than 200 flood warnings are in place, including around 80 in the Midlands.
To get more now on the flooding, though, we're hearing that the centre of the historic market town in Malmesbury in Wiltshire has been flooded. The BBC's Cheryl Dennis is in Malmesbury for us this morning. Morning, can you tell us what the scene's like there, please, Cheryl?
Good morning. Yes, the river here that's normally a couple of feet deep is 6 or 7 times wider than it normally is. It's more like a lake, and the power of this river just steaming down here. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. There's a bridge in Malmesbury, and what's happening is the Sherstone Avon is coming along, and it just can't get under the bridge. There's just so much water that it's got no choice but to go round and into people's homes. I've seen people rescued from these homes here. The pressure of this water against their doors was so great that they couldn't push them open to get out of their front doors. So the fire brigade have had to climb up into their first floor, their bedrooms, to get them out that way. I've looked through windows of people's homes here. There are dining tables floating, fridges floating. They've moved as much as they can to higher ground, but said last night the water just came with such force and so quickly that they didn't have time to move everything. The rain is starting to fall again here. Every now and again there's a sunny spell, but it's not what people want. They don't want the rain to fall because they're just worried that even more water coming through here, that the town would just not be able to take it and even more homes would be flooded.
Are the emergency services coping okay at the moment?
They seem to be coping okay. They're escorting people across the floodwater, and obviously they've got about 5 or 6 people out of these homes that I'm stood by now. Lots of people just milling around, really, and getting advice from them. The fire brigade actually walked me through some water earlier to get to a particular person, and they said one of the dangers is walking through this floodwater is that you don't know if manhole covers have popped up. So they walk through with sticks and just say people shouldn't risk it. They shouldn't try and walk through, and they certainly shouldn't try and drive through either.
What sort of scale are we talking about here, Cheryl? How many homes are in the centre of Malmesbury?
Well, the way Malmesbury is designed, or actually laid out, is it comes down a hill into a dip. So the homes, we're not talking about hundreds of homes, we're talking about a few.